Hello, this video is for September 9th, and I'm going to explain from after the starter down what you need to complete for today's assignments. So first we'll just start from after starters. You will open the Brigance punctuation and we'll make it the view that you see. So one thing you'll notice is that we want to read each sentence that you'll see carefully and answer as best as you can. There is no time limit, even though I am asking that you finish this before you leave class today. But if you need more time, then just let me know. You will retype the statement or the sentence and add the correct punctuation. So we'll look at the first question. So the directions are above. Copy the statement or statements below and paste them into the answer box. Then add the missing punctuation where needed. So I'm going to select and highlight the sentence or sentences that are here. We'll copy and then paste them in my answer box. Now I need to go back through and add my punctuation that is missing. So the door slammed. I think something might go here. Okay, and I'm gonna put a random. The dog barked, and I think maybe one goes here again, not the correct ones. And then everyone was startled. Let me go with that. So I did not put the correct ones there. You will have to make sure you do the correct. Now, things that will make this correct it for you. Notice that I did not delete any spaces. I did not retype it. I did not have any spelling errors. I also left 2 spaces after each of those statements within that line. If I change any of that, it will get marked wrong. So you do want to be careful. The second part of Wednesday's directions is to look at the Brigance capitalization. And so similar, I have to open it to look like you. Similar directions, you're reading the sentences carefully, and as you can answer them to the best of your abilities. There is no time limit, even though it'll close at the end of the hour, so you'll have to let me know if you need more time. But you're going to retype the sentence and add or change to make it correct capital letters where needed. So we'll look here. One thing that I didn't point out in the other assessment is that it told you that there were, I believe, 70 points. Each problem has so many points, and those points are based on how many fixes there are. So I will fix that so that you should be able to see that there are 3 points for this problem, so that means there are 3 fixes. So again, we're copying the statement and then pasting it in our box and then making our changes. So I will highlight the sentence, copy it, paste it in my box, and then I'm going to go back through and make sure I make any capitalization fixes that I needed. I do know just by looking at this one has 2, so this one's pretty simple that I don't think if I make those changes I'll give it away. So I want to change my S to start a sentence, and then a very common rule that we all hopefully know and remember. Now this is the tricky part, getting my cursor to where I need it. So capital I, and then add that space back that I took away to get out of there. So let me go through and show you again. I'll make those changes, and then you'll see that if it's 3 points, it's 3 fixes that have to be completed. I did go back through and change each question so that it will show you how many points it's worth. However many points it is worth, that is how many fixes, whether it's punctuation fixes or capitalization fixes that you need to do for each problem. So in this one, you'll see it's worth 3 points. That means there are 3 punctuation marks that need to be added. This next one, it says it is 4 points, so that means that there are 4 punctuation marks that you should be adding. This is the same for capitalization, so when you get done, as long as you've made that many fixes, then you should be fine.